Hi guys, today we're going to look at this mini kalimba, which is branded PogoLab. This is the same company as the Legato full-size kalimba that I reviewed in the last review video. And as you can see, even in the box, this thing is tiny, so it really is very mini. And yes, I have stickers on my hand from my daughter. Very fancy. Okay, so let's open it up and see what's in here. Okay, so we do have a mini kalimba, and it looks like a lanyard of some sort, string, like a necklace, with beads on it. So probably not going to use that. Might be fun for a kid. Okay, and this comes in a bag just like the other one did. And it is in fact a mini kalimba. And I mean, they really do mean mini. You can palm that thing easily. So it is in the shape of what appears to be a cat. If you look at it, you can see that it has whiskers and a nose and a mouth under here, and it's got little ears. It appears to be a solid block of wood. There's no resonating chamber in here. It is just a block of wood onto which these sound producing metal pieces are attached. Let's see what it sounds like. So it's pretty quiet because, of course, it's a solid block of wood and there's nothing for it to resonate on. It does have exactly 8 tuned bars. They're labeled 1 through 7 and then 1 again. And, of course, we'll get a tuner out in a second. We'll see what this is actually tuned to. But they appear to be sort of in a major scale. And let's see if we can play a tune on it real quick. We can. So I've got a tuner out here on my phone. We'll see what this is tuned to out of the box. That's a slightly sharp C. That's a slightly flat D. That's pretty sharp. Well, no, it's pretty spot on E. That's a little bit of sharp F. That's a G. So I think we can see where this is going. Just like the other one, it's just slightly sharp from a C major scale, which is at least consistent. And of course, these things can be tuned. You just sort of tap these in or out under this bar, and you could tune it to whatever you really wanted. But that's actually kind of cool. So it's so tiny that for me as an adult, my thumb covers literally half of the keys at any given time. It's actually pretty tough to pick one out. So I would assume this is much better for kids with much smaller fingers than mine. Otherwise though, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. The build quality is really nice. It's smooth, it's finished. The problem I had with the other one was these sort of bridge pieces, and they've been made out of metal on this one instead of wood, so that's kind of cool. So I can't really fault it, except that there's no resonating chamber. It's extremely quiet because, again, this is a solid block of wood. The tuner was barely able to pick it up. I'm not even sure if anything that I played is going to come through on the camera or not. But if you're not concerned with the volume of it, otherwise it does just fine for a 1 diatonic octave of C major. So there you go, the PogoLab mini kalimba, and it is probably good for kids who don't want to make a lot of noise.